Hola amigos de Game Over, estamos aquí con Jason, gerente de marca de Namco. Vamos a hablar un poco sobre Dragon Ball Kinect y Dragon Ball Budokai y también un poco acerca de Naruto Shippuden. So, hello Mike, how are you doing?
Jason.
Jason, sorry.
See, it's easy to forget. I'm doing good. How are you?
Fine, fine. Can you tell us a little about how was the main idea behind Dragon Ball Kinect?
Well, you know, it's the first time that we brought Dragon Ball to the Kinect platform, and one of the main reasons we wanted to do it is because, you know, Dragon Ball has been around almost 30 years, and the huge fan base, and the fans are very passionate about Dragon Ball. Many of the fans cosplay as Dragon Ball characters, so we wanted to give a game that is going to let players really feel like they are Goku or Piccolo or whoever, and really experience the world of Dragon Ball, unlike any previous Dragon Ball Z game.
Okay, we played a little about Dragon Ball Kinect. We've seen it's very similar to Dance Central. Have you inspired somehow in this game?
Well, you know, the Kinect games have kind of evolved over time. I mean, the original launch games, you know, were kind of different than where we are now. But for a game like, you know, Dragon Ball is a very fast-paced, you know, franchise. You know, fighting is crazy, flying through the sky, all these crazy characters, all these crazy moves. So when making the game for Kinect, we knew that we had to make sure that the game was very responsive and could track all of the unique moves. We have over 100 different DBZ moves in the game that the Kinect actually recognizes. And you don't just do this and get Kamehameha, you actually have to do the Kamehameha move, which helps create that extra sense of you really are, you know, these characters. So yes, I mean, when making the game, we wanted to try to leverage the best practices, you know, for Kinect games, and certainly, you know, games like Dance Central, you know, really have done a great job, and you know, we wanted to deliver a really great experience, and we know when we first announced this game, actually some of the fans and some of the press were like, I don't know, Dragon Ball on Kinect, like, I don't know, but now when people start playing it, they realize, wow, this game's really responsive. It really recognizes what you're doing. You really are having fun, and that's what we wanted all along.
We certainly find out we play with some characters like Tenshin Han or Goku. Can you tell us a little bit how many characters can we expect from this game?
We've got over 50 playable characters in the game. So, you know, for fans, you know, our whole goal was to you know, not only let them feel like they are these characters, but give them a whole lot of variety, so that they can be, you know, whether they want to be Vegeta or the good guys or, you know, whatever. You know, there's a lot of variety. Also, just recently we announced that one of the playable characters in the game is Super Saiyan Bardock, and this is the first time that this character has ever been playable in any DBZ game. So we have little stuff like that, which is much more targeting the core fans, you know, as well as the casual players.
Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about Naruto. Naruto it's quite a crush on Japan, right? We here in Mexico is really going pretty well. The game, one of the main features is that it's going at the same time of the series. Can you tell us a little bit about this new presentation?
Yeah, so we're really excited for Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. You know, we just announced the game. The same development team is working on it, which is CyberConnect 2. They've done all of the Storm series up to this point. They are huge fans of Naruto. They know, they're experts of Naruto. Everything inside and out, they know it. But they really dedicate themselves to really putting all of the beautiful touches and polishes in the game, everything that the fans would really appreciate. And this time around, their goal is to really make this the most epic Naruto game ever. I don't know if you had a chance to play the demo, but you know, in the beginning of the demo, you know, you're fighting this huge boss battle with the Nine Tails, And you know, we've had boss battles before, but this one you're going around the whole village on the rooftops, and you're jumping and you're attacking, and the way the whole experience is portrayed, they just do such a fantastic job of blending, you know, the cinematic quality of you know, the anime, as well as the storyline and the character development of the manga. And this time around, they really want to bring the manga and the anime in kind of like perfect balance. Yeah. And that's what's going to be so awesome about this game.
We play the game, and it's really the essence of the anime. You feel like playing an anime, right? Exactly. Let's go back a little to Dragon Ball. Yeah. With this new presentation of Dragon Ball Budokai HD Collection. It was one of the best games first presented on the PlayStation 2, I believe. What games can we expect from this collection?
So you are correct. This is the first time that we've ever gone back to you know, previous DBZ titles and brought them you know, into the future. So to HD. So when looking at, you know, because there's so many DBZ games, when looking at which ones do we do first, we really went online. We looked at the fan feedback. We looked at what was the most popular. We looked at how well the press liked the games. We looked at how well the games you know, sold from a sales perspective. And overall, the original Budokai series was by far I mean, yes, other fans have like other popular favorites.
Budokai was huge.
Yeah, but Budokai was huge. And so we wanted to bring, as our first choice, we brought Budokai 1 and Budokai 3. These two out of the whole Budokai series were the most popular. So you get Budokai 1, Budokai 3 on one disc, all in HD. We really try to faithfully restore the games. So we didn't want to add like new stuff that was not in the original games. We wanted to deliver the original games to the players as they were developed. And but we are adding full achievement support, as well as trophies for PS3. You know, for Xbox fans, these games never appeared on any Xbox platforms. So this is a great opportunity to check out these great games. And quite honestly, there's a lot of younger generation DBZ fans that probably never had a PlayStation 2. You know, it's kind of crazy to think, but this is a great way for them to experience how amazing these games, you know, really are. They're such a fun fighting games.
Okay. Finally, you know that Dragon Ball Z is a huge thing here in Mexico, and especially because of the voices. The voices in Spanish were perfect. Okay. Can we expect some of these voices on the games?
So one thing one of the reasons why we wanted to come down, and this is my first time in Mexico City, and having a great time, by the way. But we really recognize, you know, how the fans really love Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, and we want to dedicate and be more committed to growing the fan base here and delivering the games that the fans want. So, you know, some of the things that we are looking at is making the games, you know, maybe with Spanish and, you know, Portuguese for the Brazilian, you know, territories and things. Those things we are talking about. And, you know, I think if this continues to, you know, continue to go well, and we can come down here more and see how the fans are responding, we want to try to deliver the best we can.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jason. It was a great information.
Yes.
Y pues, amigos de Game Over, eso es todo por Dragon Ball. Muchísima información y esperemos que obtenerlo muy pronto.